try to look at what's going on around me and realize that whatever problem is sitting on my nose might not be the whole picture. Because just like we sung about, Christ is coming back. There's a future hope. There's something bigger than me going on. And so we're going to start out today and we're going to set the scene. Remember last week we talked about Jacob and Esau and their really conniving mother, Rebekah. I'm trying to get all these names right, and hopefully you'll be able to have more success than I do. Rebekah's married to Isaac, right? I always have to think through it. Abraham, Isaac, and then Jacob, right? Rebekah's married to Isaac, and last week we saw how Jacob and Rebekah schemed together to steal the blessing that was supposed to go to Esau. Yeah, those are the right names. They schemed together. Jacob was a schemer. He tricked Esau. He tricked his dad. He got out there, took a goat, snuck into his dad's tent before Esau could get back from the hunt. Do you guys remember the story? And remember how hairy Esau was? He was so hairy that when Rebekah put the goat skins on Jacob's smooth arms, and when their blind father touched the arms, he didn't say, "Oh, this is a goat." He said, "Oh, this is my son Esau." That was a hairy man. Esau, we know, was kind of simple. As we see in the story today, we're going to see he was a little bit simple. He didn't always understand the layers of what was going on. He was a hunter. He was a strong man, and Jacob was terrified of him. And that's what's going to play out today. So at the end of Genesis 27, we didn't quite get there. But let's just read through the end of Genesis 27, starting at verse 41. This is right after Esau realizes that Jacob has stolen his blessing. Isaac has no blessing left for Esau, no good blessing left for Esau. And Esau says, in Genesis 41 or 27:41 says, "Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, 'The days of mourning for my father are approaching.'" Remember, Isaac was really old, and that's why he wanted to bless his sons, because he thought he might be dying soon. Turns out he doesn't die for another 20 years or so. But he thought he was dying soon. So Esau says to himself, "The days of mourning for my father are approaching. Then I will reconcile with my brother Esau."